Hello, Kansas City, and welcome back into KCTV 5 Plus. I'm Katie Byrd. That was a live look out over the FIFA Fan Festival. It just wrapped up with day one of food, entertainment, excitement, and a whole lot of soccer culture from around the world. I want to go ahead and take it over again one more time. Look at that beautiful 65-foot heart. I mean, we are in the heart of America after all. Today, we're going to be breaking down all things World Cup in Kansas City. The first match in the Metro is just days away. So again, the World War I Museum is hosting what organizers say will be the biggest party in Kansas City history. Now, KCTV5's Sharon Chen sat down with the design team of the FIFA Fan Festival here in Kansas City to learn more about the background of the vision that has now come to life. Taking it over to Sharon now.
On a table, a vision that belongs. If you live in Kansas City, this is your moment, and this is your party. The National World War I Museum and Memorial, Kansas City's front porch, is about to host the biggest party in the city's history. But not long ago, it was all just a vision on a table, a vision that belonged to Bobby Sloan and his design team. KCTV5 sat down with Bobby to get the story on how it all came together.
What was it like having the museum and memorial as a backdrop for this project?
I mean, it's really the ideal site for the fan festival. It's an iconic gathering space for the city.
Iconic is right. A site that's hosted everything from pop star concerts to championship celebrations and even the NFL draft.
We want to do something a little bit different and activate the southern side.
And did they ever? Using the Liberty Memorial Tower as the backdrop, the concept for FIFA Fan Fest was born.
We really tried to get that fabric of the city wrapped into all the design elements across the site.
Number one is that giant heart.
Yes.
What was your vision behind that heart?
We knew that had to be, a focal point, but the heart represents more than just a heart. It is the hospitality, the ease, the heart of America, the heart of the game.
And the love for our city. The 65-foot heart sculpture ready to share that love to visitors from all over the world.
The World Cup is the reason that people are coming down. The fan festival is the celebration, and that heart is that culmination of the two coming together.
What are the other elements that reflect that Kansas City heart?
We knew there was only one spot for the main stage, and that was right in front of the tower. So we really played everything off of that.
A massive stage, 150 feet long, more than 60 feet high, and from it will flow the energy of 40 different musical acts and audiovisual towers with a Kansas City touch.
We also infused some fountain features within it.
4 towers more than 5 stories high, when lit, that will look and feel like the fountains of our city. The goal was to create a place for everyone, soccer fan or not.
We wanted to feel like Ted Lasso, have that fun, but you're not taking yourself too seriously.
And in the words of Ted Lasso, an experience Sloan and team believe will be one of the best ever.
It's that sense of belonging, that sense of community, that sense of pride that really comes out. I want people to have that memory that goes, that was awesome.
The heart is up. The stage is set. All that's left is you.
Wow, so much truly went into this design. This is going to be a summer that Kansas City will remember forever, excuse me. Maybe it'll even go down in a couple history books. All right, guys, if you're trying to get into soccer ahead of the matches next week, you may have noticed a learning curve, particularly with the terminology. So I want to take it over to Alex Flippin. He has a guide for soccer newcomers. Gotta say, it is super helpful.
Welcome to soccer, where the games can end in ties, the clock keeps running after you think the match is over, and grown adults lose their minds over something called a nutmeg. Listening to soccer announcers can make you feel like you've walked into a foreign language class.
Byrd with the delivery. Cross comes in and it's in the back of the net. What a header! They've threatened all game long from set pieces, and they finally deliver on the stroke of half-time. Absolutely no chance this time for Said Jaffer.
So let's take a look at some top terms and what they mean. First, handball. It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You touch the ball with your hands in a sport where you're not supposed to touch the ball with your hands. And depending on how bad it is, the ref may reach for one of these, a yellow card. That's basically soccer's version of, I'm not mad, but this is your warning. Red card? Well, that's much worse. Get one of these and you're gone. Kicked out of the match, and your team has to play shorthanded. No substitutions, which is a pretty big deal in a sport where everyone already looks exhausted. A header, which is when players use their head to pass, clear, or score. A thing that may sound painful and actually is if you don't know what you're doing. How about hat trick? For magicians, this may involve a rabbit. In soccer, it's when a player scores 3 goals in a match. Kind of like a baseball player hitting 3 home runs in a game, if everyone also sang at him for 20 minutes afterwards. And then there's the nutmeg, or megging. That's when a player kicks the ball through another player's legs. That's it. That's the whole thing. But soccer fans lose their minds over it. It's kind of an in-your-face kind of move, like someone just got crossover dribbled in basketball. It's less about advancing the ball and more about letting everyone know, I'm better than you. And finally, the bicycle kick, which is when a player throws their entire body through the air, upside down, just to kick a ball. It's either one of the most athletic things you've ever seen, or a great way to end up in the emergency room. Don't try it at home. To sum it up, a handball gets you in trouble. A hat trick gets you in goat territory. A bicycle kick makes you look like an action movie hero. And a nutmeg is soccer's way of talking trash. It's not the full soccer glossary, but it'll get you started. No need to be intimidated. Pretty much all sports have their own words, traditions, and culture. Soccer isn't that different. And thanks to the World Cup, Americans are learning the language every day, even if we don't totally understand how a match can end in a tie. It won't happen in the World Cup, though. For Football Frenzy with photographer extraordinaire Vince Parker, I'm Alex Flippin.
Such a helpful crash course. Taking it back into the Kansas City Metro, dozens of families gathered today at Memorial Hall, as Kansas City, Kansas prepares to host 9 World Cup watch parties this summer. I want to take it over now to Ali Espinosa for a closer look at all of the excitement.
South Africans and Mexicanos, dozens of cultures all calling KCK home.
Total que el fútbol es un idioma universal.
Thursday, they didn't just share a venue, they shared something bigger.
This is a big event and I'm proud of the city and I think that we have a lot to offer.
For families here, this isn't just a soccer match, it's a reflection of who they are, including 6-year-old Shania, who came to support her cousin.
Are you guys excited about the World Cup being in Kansas City?
Yes. Yay!
Why are you excited?
Because I can celebrate my big cousin.
Celebrates that diversity because of the 9 watch parties that we're hosting across 8 days, 6 are in Spanish. So that kind of recognizes our passionate soccer fans and our passionate diverse communities.
Wow, such an incredible community gathering. Want to take it from Kansas City, Kansas to the Power and Light District. Hundreds of soccer fans packed KC Live today to watch Mexico defeat South Africa 2-0. This was the opening match of the entire World Cup. Mark Paulos gives us a breakdown next.
Definitely doesn't imagine Kansas City being a city that gets to host such a big game.
The excitement is palpable in America's self-proclaimed soccer capital. Kansas City is ready to put its best foot forward with the world watching.
It really shows that Kansas City shows up, and really shows their pride.
Fans are excited to watch the biggest soccer tournament on the planet, and they're excited to play a small part in it.
I'm excited because this is a great experience to go to a watch party. A lot of Mexico fans are here tonight. Everybody from other countries are gathering around here to watch this once-in-a-lifetime moment.
Locally, most fans are cheering for the U.S. men's national team as well as Mexico. One fan told us he thinks both teams will go far, but it could be a special summer for the red, white, and blue.
I think Mexico is going to go to the quarterfinals. It depends who we play in the quarterfinals, but I think USA is going to go a little farther to the semifinals because they have a stronger team and they have a lot of European players.
Wouldn't that be incredible if Mexico and the United States both made it to the quarterfinals or even the finals? Definitely be on my toes during those matches coming up. All right, now one thing we've talked about here in Kansas City is just how good the World Cup is going to be for local businesses. Well, Morgan Rydell went out to the City of Entrepreneurs Market. It showcased the businesses right at Union Station in the heart of Kansas City today.
A line formed just before the market opened at noon Thursday.
Well, we were the first vendors to arrive for setup.
Rachel Mesner owns Mesner Bee Farm.
We have set up a giant tent that's covered with flowers to create our store space in here to welcome the international visitors.
Showing off products that could end up worldwide.
Having visitors come from all over the world and then leave with a little piece of Kansas City in their pocket, like how far will our lip balm travel?
A dream many of these entrepreneurs didn't know they had.
To be honest, I'm trying not to get emotional.
Tennille Lampy founded Oh My Gooey KC just 3 years ago. Now she's handing out samples of butter cake, a Midwest staple, to international visitors.
Give them a taste of what is home to me, with starting as a family recipe.
A taste of Kansas City, from snacks, foods, and drinks.
It's kind of overwhelming. It's exciting. It's an awe moment.
To jewelry, bags, and hats.
We have waist beads, we have earrings, we have balloon accessories like gift baskets, and so much more.
I just hope people see what Kansas City is.
You'll find anything you need. US focused, KC focused, or if you're a fan of any of the teams staying here in town.
Thank you so much. So nice
the ultimate goal for organizers.
That's really exciting, not only for us as caretakers of Union Station, for us to give everybody sort of that Midwestern welcome and make everybody feel at home.
Yeah, I love how that one shop owner said, "How far will this lip balm travel?" Such a cool way to put it, especially since these goods will truly be taken across the globe. All right, we're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, we will be breaking down entertainment with Tech9 himself. Until then, here's a live look out over the FIFA Fan Festival after it's wrapped up for the day. Thanks so much for sticking with us on this Thursday evening. All right. Welcome back into KCTV 5 Plus. Here's a live look out over the heart of Kansas City in the center of the FIFA Fan Festival at the World War I Museum. You guys, we've got a lot still to break down here this evening as the World Cup is truly taking over Kansas City. So you can't think about Kansas City and entertainment without thinking about Tech 9. Well, our Claire Decatur had the chance to sit down with him about representing Kansas City on a global stage. Going and taking it over to Claire and Tech's conversation now.
From the KCMO anthem to Red Kingdom, Tech 9's been the voice of Kansas City's biggest moments, and now he's putting that same energy into KC's World Cup theme, created with FIFA.
I've been doing them since Einstein, since Mitch Bade, since Let's Get Crunked Up. You know what I'm saying? I do anthems, you know what I mean? This is what I do, so what better man for the job? Tech 9.
Getting it there meant building a sound that feels like home and still hits for a crowd coming from everywhere.
I feel like I've done something right throughout the years for them to call me for this.
Match time! Losing is hurtful, right at the winner, circles, run set line! Fast time!
And now he's bringing it to life in front of that global crowd with 2 FIFA Fan Fest performances, 1 KC theme, 2 nights, and the world in the audience.
It's always a warm feeling inside to know that language is different, but there's not a barrier for real when it comes to music. We are Kansas City! We are KC, baby!
Because at FIFA Fan Fest, it's not just a concert, it's a meetup of cultures. And Tech 9 says music is what makes it one crowd.
I want for the people who are entering Kansas City to feel like it feels for me. Home, love, respect, understanding, welcoming, all day, all night.
In Lee Summit, Claire Decatur, KCTV 5 News.
Yeah, and if you miss Tech 9 today, he'll be performing again at the FIFA Fan Festival in July. So good to have him headlining this massive party in Kansas City. I couldn't think of many artists better. All right, guys. Now, if you're one of the lucky volunteers for the FIFA World Cup this summer, you're going to want to listen up. So they're helping, of course, welcome soccer fans from around the world to Kansas City. And KCTV5's Chandler Watkins gives us a closer look at what their day-to-day will be like.
Thousands applied to volunteer for the World Cup. We spoke to one Kansas Citian who was selected and says she's ready to welcome the world.
It's hard to believe after all of these months it's finally here.
Sandy Hessenflow is one of the 3,500 World Cup volunteers here in Kansas City.
Salam, ana isme Sandra Grant Hessenflow.
She walked us around, showing us the gear volunteers will be wearing.
I wrote SLV and my name and 2026 World Cup.
And highlighted the messages everyone who signed up to volunteer wrote that will be displayed even after the World Cup is over.
I received the award for the person most likely to lose her voice cheering.
She says this has already been an amazing experience and is ready to leave a lasting impression on those visiting.
No matter where they came from, no matter what their culture is, no matter what their beliefs are, no matter what their political views are, that while they are here, they are a Kansas Citian and they are welcome.
Reporting in Kansas City, Chandler Watkins, KCTV 5 News.
Yeah. It's so amazing to see just how many countries and cultures will be represented alone at the FIFA Fan Fest. So earlier today, Pam Kramer, CEO of KC 2026, said 153 different countries have been registered through community members heading out to the FIFA World Cup. All right, guys, next up, if you are thinking about heading out to Oak Park Mall for the World Cup shuttle, well, think again, because passes have sold out for Kansas City's group stage matches. Ali Espinosa brings us a closer look.
Fans say it happened faster than they expected. We first reported that just the June 16th match was sold out for this location. Now all 4 stage matches are Now, these park and ride passes from Oak Park Mall put you on a shuttle that goes directly to the stadium. Other shuttle locations take fans to Fan Fest first before heading to the game. That direct access made these passes some of the most sought after in the city, and now they're gone. Mall staff say they have 7,500 parking spots here, but are also working on adding a few more amenities for those of you who will be here waiting to head to the stadium.
I don't know that we were expecting to have all of those first 4 matches sold out right away, but we're certainly thrilled with it, and we're doing our best to make this experience as people come to the mall, park, visit us, take the shuttles, to make it as fun and enjoyable and as easy as possible.
Now, fans here tell us they are optimistic that more passes will become available as these matches go on, but we have reached out to KC 2026 to see if they are adding any more shuttles or any other direct-to-stadium passes. Reporting in Overland Park, Ali Espinosa, KCTV 5 News.
All right, definitely unexpected for some, as Ali shared. And next up, if you're thinking about staying out till sunrise in Kansas City during the World Cup, you're going to have some options. 16 Kansas City bars have been approved to stay open until 5 a.m. during the World Cup. Going to take a closer look with reporter Zach Fisher.
At Missy B's, the party is just getting started, and it could go until 5 a.m. this weekend. That's because they're one of the 16 businesses Kansas City approved to stay open that late for the World Cup. Patrick Hall says when the city opened the door to extended hours, Missy B's didn't hesitate.
We wanted to. I mean, we want to take the opportunity, of course. So yeah, we're for it.
Hall says the bar hired 3 additional security staff, added staggered shifts, and has cameras monitoring both the building and parking lots. Missy B's plans to stay open until 5 a.m. on weekends and for any World Cup matches played here in Kansas City.
I hope we get a lot of international people that maybe to them that's normal to be out at 5 o'clock in the morning. So, but that's what our hope is.
Missy B's is one of 16 businesses approved across Kansas City's 9 designated entertainment districts. The city's neighborhood services department received 17 applications total. One was denied for falling outside the ordinance boundaries. To qualify, businesses had to submit a security plan, hold a current retail liquor license, and have no recent issues with city or police.
We will be coming in plain clothes and stuff like we're just a regular customer, and just to check to see if they're doing things right.
Businesses are still subject to all city and state liquor ordinances, including a ban on over-serving. Alcohol service must stop at 5 a.m. Any violations could put their liquor license at risk. Hall says international fans have already been in.
We did have some people from Argentina, I believe, last week. So yeah, we're ready to welcome everybody.
Hall tells me that the main goal of those extended hours is giving international fans a taste of everything Kansas City has to offer. That window for the World Cup lasts until July 19th. In Kansas City, Zach Fisher, KCTV 5 News.
It is about to be a fun summer here in Kansas City. One thing we've been lucky to do so far in the metro is meet people from around the world. I want to take it next to some Algerian fans who gathered to celebrate ahead of their team's friendly match earlier this week. Taking it over to reporter Chandler Watkins.
Energetic and excited for our team to play.
1, 2, 3, viva Algérie! 1, 2, 3, viva Algérie! 1, 2, 3, viva Algérie!
Oh my God, it's amazing. It's electrifying.
Finally, it's here, and we're just happy that all this, I mean, come on, look at this culture. People are gathered. It's a beautiful thing.
Algerian fans of all ages join the festivities in Olathe, excited to be together to celebrate their team in the World Cup.
1, 2, 3, viva Algérie!
As a young soccer player, I love it. 1, 2, 3, viva Algérie!
It's so exciting and to have our national team play here in Kansas City.
Some fans live here.
I even have all my friends around here, and I'm so happy that they're here.
And others traveled to be here, with several staying in the same hotel as the team. Fans say soccer or football in Algeria is much more than a sport to them.
It's like a culture, you know, like when the game play, everything stops.
We have a lot of good players.
Some of their favorites?
Bunja.
Mahrez, Zidane, Zidane, Son.
They say they're ready to be loud
1 quadrillion decimals.
and cheer on their team.
I'm gonna be cheering the loudest.
Reporting in Olathe, Chandler Watkins.
1, 2, 3, Viva la Chiri!
KCTV 5 News.
Wow, it's such a fun chant and gathering they have going on there. You guys, that about does it for tonight's Kansas City preparations of the FIFA World Cup. We'll be back on KCTV 5 Plus bright and early tomorrow morning. Until then, here's a live look out over the FIFA Fan Festival. The 65-foot heart in the center of it all is glowing bright on the first night that it's closed to the public. Thanks so much for sticking with us tonight.